What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? The walls are closing in on Diddy. It is not looking good for Diddy at all. This is allegedly his mule, the guy that be carrying the contraband for him in his fanny pack. This is Brendon Paul, everybody. Now, he was listed in that Lil Rod lawsuit, for those of you who don't know. So we definitely going to talk about it and get into it. Welcome to the show, everybody. Let me hit y'all with the intro. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2, and we are looking at Brendon and Diddy looking pissed, like, damn. Now, I do want to say this. This explains why we seen Diddy like this, pacing back and forth at the airport, because this is where Brendon got arrested. So, according to Miami police, they actually found the contraband in Brendon's travel bag. They found marijuana and they found cocaine. Now, for those of you who don't know what marijuana and cocaine is, somebody put it in the chat. But the green stuff and the stuff that you can sniff and allegedly put up your butt crack. But I don't know anything about that. But let me say what's up to the people while y'all ponder on that. What's up, D-Dot? What's up, Demetria? Thank you for holding it down for the mod squad. What's up, Latricia? Thank you for being here. What's up, Mike? What's up, Mary? What's up, Sexy60? What's up, Smooth? Hello, everybody. What's up, Benita Applebaum? Said you got it going on. What's up, everybody? Yeah, he was with Diddy. This happened at the Opa Locka Airport in Miami. I don't speak Greek. I think that's Greek, right? Opa Locka. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and also hit that follow button if you're over on Facebook watching right now. I see a comment that I wanted to pull up real quick. Luciana said, Jay, just listen to what said about Candace, but wasn't Diddy supposedly do things expand black music and listen, Diddy was expanding something, but he was expanding booty and not music careers. If you know Diddy, he ain't helped nobody in music. What's up, Kyla? Thank you for being here. He wasn't helping nobody. What's up, Mary? But yeah, so he got arrested yesterday. So this happened during the time of the home raid. So Diddy was already getting ready to board on his private jet in Opa Locka, right? And then the police was all right, pulled up and was like, and I guess too. So Homeland Security, the police, which we already knew was working, they were working with each other, but also Customs, because he was getting ready to go to the Caribbean. So I know yesterday it was like confusion on where he was, and they said the plane was already in the Caribbean. Well, I don't know if the plane dropped off somebody in the Caribbean already, but that's where he was going. He was getting ready to go to the Caribbean. And they stopped him before he flew off. Now, again, I still think Diddy was tipped off. Remember I read you what Plies had said the other day, how Trump was tipped off? Now, the tip-off comes through the lawyer. Like, the lawyer would be like, hey, they're going to come by and do X, Y, and Z, to make it like a smooth transition and everything like that. So he already knew what was going on. So I believe, because they said Diddy was with his girls and stuff like that, right? I believe Diddy knew what was about to happen, and so he got his girls up out of there. But that still doesn't excuse how he had his sons all in handcuffs and everything like that for the world to see. I still don't excuse that. I still look at it with my cocked eye, you know. I don't agree with that. How he had his boys looking. I think I got another picture. Hold on. There we go. For those of you who missed it yesterday. You know, I was talking with my uncle, and then like this story came on CNN, right? And we were eating dinner, and he was like, "Oh, this happened." I was like, "Where you been?" That's why I've been, you know, on the computer all day. He was like, "Oh, that makes sense." I was like, "Yeah, this is breaking news." What's up, Kay? But yeah, it still doesn't make any excuse for why his boys were hemmed up like this. For the world to see. And you knew this was going to be all over the news. Did you think you were going to be able to suppress this? Because it's funny, and we're going to talk about Lil Rod in a minute, but Lil Rod actually mentioned that Diddy will actually, he pays off TMZ for stories and stuff like that. I believe it. I believe he pays off TMZ for stories, but this is something that he can't hide. This is definitely something that he can't hide. Red-handed. And so you got Brandon, right? And I just wanted to let you guys know why Brandon is significant to this whole story and everything like that. Because he's actually listed in the lawsuit right there, as you guys can see. I don't think that's his part. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's this part. And then let me go ahead and read it for you guys because I know it's kind of small on your end. We're going to talk about who Khorram is in a minute, but I'm just going to read it to you. It was important to defendant Khorram to have Mr. Combs' drug of choice immediately ready when he asked for it. Defendant Khorram ordered sex workers and prostitutes for Mr. Combs. Defendant Khorram ordered distribution ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms to Mr. Combs and his celebrity guests who were present on his rented yacht and in his homes in LA, New York, and Miami. So he does have a home in New York. Then it continues, on multiple occasions, defendant Khorram forced Mr. Jones to carry Mr. Combs' drug pouch against his will. As the chief of staff, that's who Khorram is, defendant Khorram was instrumental in organizing and executing the RICO enterprise. Remember that word RICO we were talking about? Defendant Khorram had the following individuals execute the following tasks for the RICO enterprise. Stevie J, y'all know who Stevie J is, recruits sex workers and attends and participates in the freak-offs. Ugh. That ain't looking good for Stevie J. Justin Combs, his son. This is the oldest one. Solicits prostitutes, underage girls, and sex workers. Would engage in freak-offs. Oh, not the son and the, oh my God. Y'all, hopefully you know if you click on a Diddy video, it's trigger warning. I probably should have said trigger warning, but yeah, you know, yeah, that's the trigger warning. And then Brendon Paul, who we've been talking about. Brendon Paul works as Combs' mule. He acquires and distributes Mr. Combs' drugs and guns, the GUNs. So he's like the personal assistant, except he's there for one thing, the drugs. Yeah, so that's when Brandon was brought up and mentioned in that. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, are you guys surprised by this, or this is... And it's so crazy. Yesterday, while the raid was going on, they were getting ready to leave, and they were stopped. They searched his bags, and then that's when they found the contraband. So, I mean, it does go with the story, you guys, that, yeah, of course, like, this is the guy that supplies it. Now, some people are saying AT2, let me take this down. Some people were saying, well, AT2, that doesn't mean anything. That just means that Brandon was carrying the supply. But that doesn't mean that Diddy was doing it or, you know, had anything to do with it. Anybody who has been around people that do drugs or anything like that, they usually don't sneak in on you. They let you know. They tell you. They tell you like, hey, I'm gonna bring some blah 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 blah. You want some? They let you know what's going on. Now, some people are trying to pass this off all like, oh, he does the drugs and stuff like that, not Diddy. Y'all trying to come up with excuses and protect this man. You can't protect this man. This man is guilty. So he just bringing that all on a family trip just because, and I mean, it's listed in there that his chief of staff makes sure that Diddy is supplied with everything he needs, the gummies, the shrooms, the this, the that. Come on now, man. Y'all can't be playing them games. And let me tell you guys who Kristina is. So Kristina is his chief of staff. And this is from Diddy's Facebook, actually. That's what she looks like, you guys. And that's the woman that they're comparing to Ghislaine Maxwell. You know, the lady that was with Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell. That's who they're comparing her to. It says, meet Kristina Khorram, chief of staff at Combs Enterprise. This is what Diddy is saying. Kristina, aka KK, keeps everything in my life and my business running. She's been my right hand for the last 8 years and has consistently proven to execute and get ish done. Don't know how I function without her. And this was in 2021. I should have kept the date on there, but this was in 2021. Yo, Benita said Brandon looked like he got that good smoke. Y'all petty just like me. That's why I love y'all. Brandon got that good stuff. Yo, he looked like he know where to get in the hood and everything like that. You know, they say if you ever see a white person in the hood, they usually getting drugs. But now that's not always true. It could be gentrified. I thought you said Quran like the book. Oh no, I believe it's Quran. Is that how you say it, you guys? What language is that from? That's not. I don't think that's European. She probably got a little Middle East in her. Is that how you say it, Khorram? Khorram? He got that fire. Hello, Gimme Mo. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Denitria, he looks older. They say he's only 25, but he looks a lot older than that. This fool look like, you know, I'll say he's pushing late 30s to early 40s. But is he going to be the one to snitch on Diddy? I mean, there's other people listening to the lawsuit, but let's just go ahead and focus on these two right now. So out of Brandon and Kristina, who's going to be the first to flip? I believe both of them are going to flip on Diddy. This is really serious. The feds are involved. This is no longer those little civil cases and stuff like that. The feds are involved in this. Somebody is going down. Yeah, Mona, he looked like he hasn't been sleeping for days. Yeah. But he looked like he might have got high on his own supply, not just Diddy. Or he got secondhand. I don't know. He looked high. He is looking higher than a kite. You know how, like, if you ever get high, like, you try to calm down from it and, like, act normal and take, like, a normal picture? That's what he's trying to do. And he could be embarrassed. Luciana said, do you find it odd they let him go quickly? I do find it odd. And we still haven't heard a statement like what exactly they were trying to do. Now we know this was a probe into the SCX trafficking, but we still don't know exactly like what's going to come from it. What's up, Wendy? Thank you for being here. Yeah, we still don't know what's going to come from it. That's what we're still wondering about. Like, okay, you did this raid, so what's going to come from it? You just don't raid somebody's home just for the hell of it. That's not something you do for fun. Now, there was another part in here that I want to go ahead and read for you guys too as well. And congratulations, Mona. Thank you for making it 8 months, being a member. And shout out to all the members out there. It says, according to Jones, during the 13 months he lived and traveled with Mr. Combs, he witnessed defendant Khorram openly order his assistant to keep Mr. Combs high off of gummies and pills. Defendant Khorram required all employees, from the butler to the chef to the housekeepers, to walk around with a pouch or a fanny pack filled with cocaine, GHB, ecstasy, marijuana, gummies, the 100 to 250 milligrams, and Tuci. Now, I never knew what Tuci was, y'all. That was new to me. So Tuci is a combination of ecstasy and cocaine. I was all like, whoa, and it's pink. Now, I think it's against the YouTube guidelines to show it, so I didn't want to show it. But if you look up what Tuci is, it's like literally, it looked like Pepto-Bismol, but it's in powder form. Pepto-Bismol in powder form. That's what it looked like. I was like, whoa, that is crazy. Have any of y'all done Tuci before? I was messing with y'all. I didn't expect nobody to answer that, but yeah, that was crazy. Okay, some of y'all heard of it before. Oh, congratulations. Hold on. Somebody just said they got clean. Yeah, definitely. If everybody can put hearts in the chat, I would appreciate that. Thank you, Pin Dizzy. Yeah, if everybody can put hearts in the chat, thank you. Yeah, but he was mixing it. Phew, that is crazy. Right. What's up, Krista Marie? Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for doing that in the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. We appreciate that. And thank you for sharing your story too as well. But yeah, if you look at the lawsuit, it's actually pictured in there, the drug, and it's like pink, like Pepto-Bismol. Like it's like a loud pink. And like I was all like, yo, like I don't know, like I would see that and I would get scared. Like I've seen like powder before, you know, the white stuff, but I've never seen nothing pink like that. That would have scared me. I would have been like, whoa, like what's going on? You know, because you still, I'm not saying we're victim shaming, right? I'm not saying that. However, you still have questions like, okay, well, at what point did you go like, whoa, this is too real, this is getting serious, like, do I back up? Like, it just seemed like, but again, everybody in their lawsuits list that they were scared of Diddy. Everyone. Lil Rod, his daughter and his baby mama were even threatened too. We're going to get into that right now. Let me go ahead and pull up that article. And shout out to Smooth. She sent me this article yesterday. XXL magazine, they dated this for actually on Sunday. They said on Sunday they got word of this. So let me go ahead and pull it up right now for you guys. And again, shout out to Smooth. Thank you for this information as well, too. It says, according to court docs obtained by XXL on Sunday, March 24th, Rodney Lil Rod Jones has made accusations Diddy alleging that he engaged in harassing behavior directed towards Rod's 8-year-old daughter, that child's mother, and his ex-spouses. In document filed last Saturday, March 23rd, through his attorney, Jones claims that Bad Boy Entertainment founder has been allegedly sending agents to harass his daughter and loved ones. Additionally, Jones claims Diddy has also manufactured stories about him on TMZ. That's the TMZ component right there, you guys. Then it says, the alleged harassment by Diddy has created an environment of fear and potential harm for Jones' family and loved ones, leading them to take action by filing police reports. Moreover, Jones accused Diddy of allegedly contacting the producer's friends to persuade him to fire his attorney and hire lawyers that have a relationship with the hip hop mogul. So he wanted the lawyers to he wanted Lil Rod to go ahead and fire his lawyers so then he can recommend ones that Diddy knows or has a relationship with to sabotage him. Now, I don't like Tyrone Blackburn. For those of you who don't know who Tyrone Blackburn is, he's the one that was representing those quote-unquote victims, T.I. and Tiny, and that completely went nowhere. So I'll always have my cocked eye on Tyrone Blackburn. But I will say in this case, with him adding additional, with the amendments, they added on an extra 20 pages onto that lawsuit with Lil Rod. And it has more detail and information. I just have the original one. I don't have the amended one. I have the original. If you guys would like a copy of the original, it's on my Twitter. And my Twitter is, hold on, or X, whatever you want to call it. Let me give it to you guys right now. Twitter is at The Real AT2. That's my Twitter if you guys want a copy of the original lawsuit. I don't have the amended one. I just have the original. But pretty much the information is the same, but it does add a little bit more context to certain things and the threat against his daughter. And the thing is, I believe that Diddy would do this. I don't think this is far-fetched. Now, would he do it personally? No. But I believe that he would have people threaten this guy's family. It's sad. Because a lot of people ask, like, well, why didn't Cassie or her mom? Because I believe in Cassie's lawsuit, even mentioned that her mom was there on some kind of occasion when they got into some kind of altercation too. So like, damn, is anybody going to defend you? But I guess everybody is scared. We already know he blew up Kid Cudi's car. This guy is dangerous. He's not to be played with. And a lot of people are doing this. And I kind of wanted to do a separate video, but let's go ahead and talk about it now. What's up, Melanie? I seen something on what's his name? Judge Mathis page, right? And Judge Mathis was all like, oh, don't you feel like this is a little excessive? Like, he's not a mob boss. He's not this, he's not that. I can get it, right? I understand it. I can see like, okay, this seems like obsessive, right? But is it really? Because we're not just talking about the trafficking thing. We're also talking about the GUNs, the pow pows, the bang bang. Like, he doesn't give me the impression that he's not a violent man. From all the lawsuits mention him being violent. They don't mention, oh, he's a nice guy. He just, does it. No. They all mention him being violent. All the lawsuits mention him being violent. So because he is violent, this is why they went in and, were just a safety precaution because they don't know. I don't feel like it was excessive. Like, all the lawsuits are saying that they're fearful for their life, they're scared of this man, all this other stuff. But let me know what you guys think. Let's do a 30-second countdown. Do you feel having Homeland Security and everything in armor and guns out, do you feel like that was too excessive? Yes or no? 30 seconds. Yo, shout out to Melanie Jones. I appreciate that. Thank you. She said, hey, AT2, love you, buddy. Keep up the great content, keeping us informed. You rock. Thank you. Oh, let me go ahead and heart that. That's cool. Like on when you're on the YouTube, you can actually heart it. So I went ahead and hearted it. Thank you. Yes, they knew he wasn't there. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair, Sexy 60. Okay, now that you said that, I actually changed my answer. Okay. See, that's why I love asking y'all for y'all opinion. Okay, I changed my answer then. Okay. With them knowing that Diddy was not there, it might have been a little obsessive. But then again, they only did that for his home in LA. It didn't seem like they were ready. Like they must have known that there were people in the house. That's what I'm alluding to. They must have known that there were people in the house, and that's why they felt like they had to do it. And so they were like, we don't know who's here, so we just gonna come and do what they got to do. So they probably already knew that there was people in the house. But the one in Miami, that one seemed to go peaceful. It didn't seem like anybody was in the house. Like somebody said, maybe the staff had opened up the door. Maybe the staff opened up the door, and that's why that one was so peaceful. Where compared to this one, they got everybody sitting on. Y'all see them? They sitting on the grass. That's crazy, y'all. Everybody out there sitting on the grass and everything. You know? Man, I still what's up, don't do me? I still go back to was he tipped off? Him getting ready to leave the country makes me think that he was tipped off. No way in hell I would have had my sons out there looking crazy and they not with me or anything like that. I believe he was tipped off. He didn't expect them to show up at the airport. He thought he was just going to leave because basically, knowing that he was trying to leave and go to the Caribbean, he didn't want any of the media attention. He didn't want anybody to catch him out slipping nowhere. He was trying to get the hell up out of there and stay there until this blew over. Because even though this case is crazy, it's going to blow over until, the next thing happens. But after this week, I bet you no one's going to care. And I don't say like nobody cares for victims or anything like that, but we move so quickly with the next hot story, we don't stop and say, oh, wait, we got to remind you about Diddy. We're going to move on to the next thing. So that's what he's hoping for. But depending on whatever the feds want to do, if they do take this to, the Southern District in New York, that's the information we still don't know. We know it's not LA, but then again, we don't know if it got picked up in New York. And remember, New York got that 98% conviction rate. So you done for. If New York picked that up, you are done for, Diddy. Now, let me see if there's another update. Oh, I do want to let you guys know, I did see this. Breaking news, Diddy sold all his shares of Revolt TV. All his Revolt TV shares, he did sell them. And it says they said it's to an anonymous buyer. However, it is still Black owned. Luciana said AT2 Homeland Security planned all of this for days before yesterday. They were watching and tracking him. His daughters were with him at the airport. There's a picture of him TMZ. Yes. Chris Marie said if they bring a case on him, he is not getting away with that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I know it's the feds. Yeah. Tracy, this will not go away. You keep forgetting he's connected to the feds. You know, a lot of people are saying that they probably trying to protect him. They believe they are trying to protect Diddy because he knows so much. Again, I feel like there's now that could be possible that you know he's working with the feds and stuff like that, but I think it's so much on him. He got to be the sacrificial lamb, and they got to let him go. Just like Harvey Weinstein. I think they protected Harvey Weinstein, but when it got to a certain point, they're like, oh yeah, we got to let him go. These people don't do all this stuff on their own. No. And there's actually somebody listed in the lawsuit by the name of Muhammad, actually. And I wanted to look a little bit more into him and who exactly he was. But Lil Rod in his lawsuit mentioned that there's this guy, Muhammad, who basically talked to the police and was able to change the narrative in that story on the whole, you know, shooting that happened at the at Chalice recording and stuff like that. That he said there was somebody there to actually change the narrative. So, that guy, Muhammad, was able to change the narrative and stuff like that. He works closely with the police in Miami, New York. And then also in the lawsuit, it said, like, if they were ever to get pulled over or in trouble by the police, just call Muhammad and he'll smooth everything over and work it out. So, yeah, Diddy does have people on the inside. What's up, Yolanda? Diddy does have people on the inside, definitely. He has people working for him on the inside. Can we go ahead and get those likes up, you guys? It says we only have 7 likes. I don't know why my computer never updates. Oh, now so we got 82. Okay, yeah, we need more people to hit the like button. Let's go ahead and play a commercial. We'll be right back.
And my aunt is not going to be honest about this, but she wished death on me. She said, I hope that fat motherfucker dies. When you wish death on me, and then all of a sudden you get in a car accident and it rolls on top of you, you don't think that's karma? That's not karma? So, you know, why would I visit somebody in the hospital when they say they hope I die? And then they end up getting into a car accident?
Oh my goodness, listen.
Shout out to the lovely Couture Bay. She had interviewed me a few months ago. That was a fun interview. I can't lie. That was definitely a fun interview. And I'll go ahead and drop the link to her channel after this as well, too. Let me go ahead and... Okay, thank you, Jay. Number 85. Okay, I still see people not hitting that like button, but it's cool. I'm going to get ready to get out of here anyway. All right, y'all. I want to say thank y'all for coming. We're going to have more updates throughout the day. There's still a few more things I'm working. Also, I'll be sure I'm going to be updating you on that because he has spoken out against Diddy as well. I just want to say thank you guys so much for checking out the show. And thank you to Melanie for the super chat. I appreciate that. Anybody else who cashed out PayPal, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo me, you know I'll thank you later, of course. Just be safe out there, you guys, and look out for more updates. Oh, also, when y'all subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell and press all so you get all my notifications. And then that way, YouTube will notify you. All right. Other than that, y'all, we out of here. Deuces, y'all. Peace.